here's some students to talk to you about their experiences living at Six College.
Camp Snoopy, the way it's positioned with all the Res Hall buildings around this central quad, is really great for getting to know people. There's always people like playing frisbee or soccer in the quad, and you can go out and join them. And it's just really conducive to like a happy environment where you can make a lot of friends. Other res halls, you're like sort of in this huge building where you can really only get to know the people on your floor, and you don't form as close of relationships, I feel.
It's really unique if you look at that and compare it to the rest of the campus, which are these like more modern, I think sterile looking buildings. Camp Snoopy feels more organic in my opinion.
So I think this setup is, I hope it stays like this forever, like really, because it gives the people like an opportunity like to experience something different. The layout for the res halls are basically, depending on the RAs you have. If you have a male RA on the bottom, then the whole bottom floor will be males, and then women will be up top, and then vice versa. And we have four suites.
The suite has 5 rooms and 3 two-room mostly. There's a couple rooms that are doubles, but 2 suites, and then connecting them in the middle is a restroom, which has a set of bathroom stalls, showers, that is the communal space for both the suites. And so there's 5 rooms that all face into a common space.
On top we also have the study area where people just go and study, get some work done, or hang out with friends, you know, sometimes play music. And we have a kitchen area where people can just bring their things and use a microwave and cook, or even hang out.
I loved living in the res halls. Everybody's really enthusiastic, and everybody is just very inclusive. You go out with your residential advisor and your other friends there, and you participate in activities, and it's just a very lively environment, but you still have your room if you want to escape for a little bit to study or do whatever you want. When I applied for housing over summer, I filled out a form, and it pretty much asked me if I was like a smoker, if I liked listening to music while I was studying.
If you're a messy person, that was one of the questions, you would say yes or no, and obviously they'll try to pair you accordingly with your roommates.
I don't know how they actually did that, because I think I'm kind of messy, but you're really clean.
I put no preference.
Oh, no preference, that's why. That's why we got messy.
I actually got along really well with my roommate my freshman year, which I hear doesn't always happen, but we had a lot of fun together. We'd hang out with some of the other girls in our suite and some of the people in other buildings too, and it was a lot of fun. I think it helped a lot that we were in the same major.
I mean, I think we're all pretty happy, and I think we were actually pretty lucky. And I think most of each room has a pretty good flow of happiness.
I still hang out with my roommates from freshman year, so we used to live together last year, but since I'm on RA this year, I'll probably live with them next year. But so it was a very good connection for me. Like we all got along pretty well and have like a common ground of like interests.
My first year, I actually came into UCSD with a friend from high school. So for my first year, my roommate was a pretty close friend. And for my second year, after living in the res halls with a few of the gentlemen in the same suite, we all became pretty good friends after the first year, and we all decided to live together for our second years in the apartments.
There's actually a lot of really good choices. You kind of just have to explore the options of around campus.
There's a lot of variety in the food. They do have a lot of vegetarian options. And there's always like pasta or salad that are like staples that you can get. And there are a lot of different places on campus too.
There's a dining hall for each of the different 6 colleges, so they each have their own kind of personality. At Foodworks, which is the 6th college dining hall, it's kind of like a dining hall plus a convenience store mart where you can pick up your food and your groceries at the same time.
Price Center here on campus has opened up a lot of new restaurants. Some of them Panda Express, Santorini's. They're usually generally open at convenient times, and I like the selection here.
Some of them are even open 24 hours, like Burger King. Yogurt World's also really popular on campus.
Whenever someone asks me what students should bring coming into UCSD, I believe they should come in with an open mind and their willingness to learn just new things, not only just academics, but also living with other people in the environment and just being really open to different cultures and different people.
I would tell students to bring headphones to UCSD. Sometimes you don't realize how much you need them. I know a lot of people have them for iPods, but you might want a comfier pair because when you're sitting in your room listening to music while studying, your roommate might not want to hear your music, or they might want to listen to different music, or if they want to sleep. It's just a good thing to have.
Surge protectors. Surge protectors.
I would just recommend, might not be the right answer, but just be yourself. Bring your individual, characteristics, try to figure out who you are and, bring that spontaneity, bring that creativity. That's what Six College is all about too. And, in high school, we're in this bubble where, we focus on SATs, grades, extracurriculars, being the president of everything. But that's not what college is about. I think college is really about being yourself. And I think, by everyone, doing that, we can make this community really diverse. We can have such great ideas flowing through Six College, and we can really make this happen. That's what I really love about being here. Don't be afraid to explore. That's what the GEs are for. But that's what all these, that's what college is about. So just bring, yourself and who you are.